Welcome to this edition of PFR Report. I'm Jim Schwartz, Director of PFR and Agronomy here at Becks Hybrids. Today we're in Atlanta, Indiana with Erik Carpenter. He is our PFR Operator here at the Atlanta location. So Erik, today we're testing a new machine. What's this thing called and what does it do?
Yeah, so this new system we're trying here on our combine, it's a system that comes out of Canada. It's a Canadian system, and what it's called is Bushel Plus. So what this tool is designed to do, it mounts underneath the rear axle of your combine, or if you're into a bigger head mother than us, you can mount it right alongside of your head, so you can do header loss with it as well. Which if you look back at a previous video, we talked a lot about header loss with Yield 360 gathering chains. So what this system does, we mount it under our combine, and as the operator's making a pass, this system's designed to drop. So it's going to drop and he's going to drive right over it. What this is going to do is going to catch those tailings that are going to come out the rear end of your combine over the chaffer. So basically what we could see here is we could see a bunch of corn that we're blowing through with too much fan, or if we have our sieve or our chaffer set open too much, it's going to throw that corn out the back, and that's what this system is designed to catch, is all that corn that we're throwing out the back.
So Erik, what triggers the pan to drop?
So this system is ran battery, it's wireless. So there's electromagnets that mount to this pan under the combine, and what you do is you have a wireless remote, and that remote, whenever you signal it, will drop it right to the ground.
All right, so when we dropped it, there was a lot of chaff in here, and we picked the kernels out. You got them sitting on a little scale. Why do you have them sitting on a scale?
So basically what we're doing here is we're weighing how much grain we blew out the back of the combine. And included with this system is a sheet, whether you're using the small or large drop pan. However many grams you lose out the back, you convert it into this measurement and it tells you exactly your bushels lost per acre.
All right, then I see this contraption here. Now what is that for?
So this contraption is designed for when you catch all your chaff and your corn coming out the back, it's designed to dump it into that, and it's got a fan in the bottom that blows, and it's essentially going to blow that chaff away, and it's going to leave that grain in there. And then once you get all the chaff and the grain out of there, you put your grain on the scale, and then you can weigh there and get your loss per acre.
So if I'm using this for a small seed, wheat or canola or something like that, that tool is going to be almost necessary to make this work.
Correct, and this is a Canadian product, so I think this system is more tailored to that small grain type environment, those crops that are going to be your smaller grain. Like here we're doing it in corn, the chaff's a little bit heavier, so it's a little bit harder for that fan to blow out. So more or less your small grains are what this system would be perfect for.
So what was your experience, Erik? Did it work? Did it do what it said it would do?
Yeah, so for us in PFR, we got a combine, and a lot of times we're taking 2 rows at a time or 4 rows at a time, and we got a weigh system, so we're gonna have to go a little bit slower. So the reason we kind of have so much grain loss here, and what this grain loss equates to is about 2.5 bushel the acre coming out the back of the combine. And the reason for that is because we have to go a lot slower because of our weigh system, and a lot of times our rotor will not get full, and we don't have the capacity in the combine to be able to thresh all that seed. So we're doing a lot less threshing, and a lot of times you'll throw a little bit more seed out. So that's kind of what we're having here.
So the Bushel Plus worked. It did exactly what they said it did. And if I was growing some small grains or something like that, it'd be a really handy tool in addition to what we're using it here for.
Absolutely, Jim.
So, and then you make some adjustments, move on, you can reset it. Is it hard to get under the combine or hard to set up, or is it a pretty simple process?
It's a pretty straightforward process. As long as you got 2 guys that can lift up this pan that probably weighs 20, 30 pounds, you'll be just fine.
Very good. That's it for this edition of PFR Report. I'm Jim Schwartz with Erik Carpenter. Don't forget to like and subscribe or comment below using the hashtag AskPFR. Thanks everybody. Have a great day.